How's everyone doing today? I'm here for a Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 team battle, you know, because I know you guys kind of like team battles because they're big videos, they're epic and all that junk, but this is one that I used to get requested a lot back when I was kind of doing more Frieza and Cooler rivalry deals, like I did Frieza and Cooler fighting each other, then I did their Mecha and Meta forms fighting each other and all that stuff, and you guys really did want to see this fight a long time ago, so now I'm here to supply it. But yeah, so if you haven't guessed by now, it is the Cooler's Armored Squad Force thingamajigger versus the Ginyu Force. So this will be a 3v5, so, you know, I think that'll be kind of fun, and, yeah, so anyway, the CB difficulty is very strong, and let's do this. But I have gotten this fight requested quite a bit. Don't know why I'm just now getting around to doing it, but, so I guess I'll start out as, or actually I'll start out as Dore. I'll make, like, the last one, Salza. And then I'll make it Neizu. I hope I'm pronouncing this right because I honestly don't even remember them saying their names in any of the Cooler movies that much, which they were only in the first one, correct? They were not in the Meta Cooler movie, I don't think. I don't think anyway. Versus the Ginyu Force, which is right here. So I will make it like I guess Recoome first just for lulz. Actually, let's make it like porn star Recoome. Isn't that costume too? I want to say it is. That's porn star Recoome. If this game is like most of the other ones, Burter and hold on, Jeice and Guldo. Who's the last one again? Where is he at? Oh, Captain Ginyu. That's right. Because I was wanting to save like the main guy for last and all that shit. So let's go ahead and do this then, I guess. And I suppose we should probably do this on Namek. That would make sense, I suppose, mainly because of the Ginyu Force, even though the Cooler's Armored Squad was never on Namek, correct? I cannot think of a single time they were, but yeah. The Porn Star Recoome joke came from my Budokai 1 Let's Play. Let's see if he is Porn Star Recoome or if it's some different costume. Yes, it's Porn Star Recoome because, like, like over a year ago, I did a playthrough of Budokai 1, and that was back when I was like super dull. See, he's even getting wet over there, Porn Star Recoome. But I was like so dull. I was like, hey guys, I was like, hey everybody, this is TheStormPow. But anyway, I did a Budokai 1 Let's Play, and I'm pretty sure that's where that joke stemmed from, where like Recoome gets all like, you know, revealing and shit like that, and I like made jokes about him being a porn star. I was like, oh hey Recoome, this isn't a porno, because that was back when I was like, I really depended on the game to make jokes, which I still do now. Like, you take video games away from me and I am an unfunny bastard most of the time, but yeah. So this will be a fight big guy versus big guy, I guess. I don't know exactly what Dore's IQ level is, but I have a feeling his power level is a little higher than it. You know, same goes for Recoome, but because Recoome is like, Recoome, Osha fighting bomber, and Dore, I don't even know what his voice sounds like, honestly, but you know, oh wow, that was kind of cool. I got away from his little kick that really he didn't even end up finishing, but whatever. Once he gets up, oh, I thought that would be like some generic full power wave, not a barrage wave thing, or barrage waves. This game needs to learn how to be plural sometimes, you know? Recoome pose! His ki consumption is reduced. Cool, so now he can do shit better, I suppose. What are my other attacks? Whoops. Do I thruster kick. Yeah, I was trying to do right, so that way I could, do that. Well, now, as soon as he's away... Oh, never mind. It actually charged towards him. Ooh, kicked him in the neck. How did Recoome survive that? Like, holy dump sacks, but whatever. Alright, boom. I tried to, like, knock him down. Oh, shit. Recoome, erase you again, and yay. But yeah, so now let's do this, and... I'm not trying to make fun of anyone at all by that voice. I'm just saying that's how Recoome talks. That is legitimately how he talks. Like, have you not seen the English version? I actually want to say, one of my friends told me in the Japanese version, he sounded fairly, somewhat intelligent, I want to say that, but I have not seen the Japanese version in so long. I don't even know if I ever really watched the Ginyu Force part of things in Japanese, but, you know, I want to say that he was just meant to be eccentric and like really loud and obnoxious, not necessarily dumb, but they made him sound like that in the English version, kind of, you know, so, oh shit, damn, Burter, God, how much cocaine does Burter do? Like, I mean, I know, you know, the Ginyu Force worked for Frieza with the planet trade, but I didn't know about, like, the drug cartel, like, holy fuck, but... Burter is the fastest. He's the fastest mofo ever. Like, I don't know. I thought Kid Buu was fast in this game, but Burter just goes ham, though. So, yeah, I'm switching out into Neizu, I think is who I chose. Because I kind of picked it somewhat fast. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I hit X, so yeah, Neizu. That's what I thought it would be, but yeah, so now I got them long legs as Neizu. That's pretty cool, you know, so better. Oh, what the hell? All I do is see myself like flying back like that, you know. I wonder if his signature, oh god damn, dude. I wonder if Neizu's signature is kind of like a kicking thing, like Vegito or Android 17's is, you know, where they take advantage of them legs or whatever. And okay, so I missed him or whatever. Let me try his signature. Oh, never mind. It looks like I just got face fucked because, you know, I know that Burter's signature is just like super fast punching and all that stuff, you know, because he's super fast and all that shit. So backhand you, and no, I didn't have enough ki because I was gonna do the full power blast, which I'm pretty sure is his first super on the up thing majigger, you know. See, Neizu's pretty fast, which is kind of why I was hoping that I pressed Neizu's button. He's not quite Burter tier, but, you know, he's pretty fucking fast, you know. Boom, and yeah, so I mean, like I think I was saying this earlier, but we know Cooler would win in this fight, but this whole thing is basically just to see if 3 of Cooler's men could beat 5 of Frieza's, so, you know, yeah, whoa, shit, no, I wanted to get back from that a little bit. I didn't want to go left or right specifically because I didn't know where the hell he was going with that little combo, so I just went back entirely. Oh god, this is not looking good. Oh no! I thought that I could dodge it. No! Okay, okay, full power energy wave. Okay, that was awesome, because I thought that I could catch him mid-combo or whatever there, you know, and interrupt whatever he was about to do, so that way he cannot do it anymore. And what are my other attacks, though? Barrage Wave, Pump Up, and Neizu Fighting Pose. Nah, I can pass on that. Oh, shit. And I do not like being in water, but whatever. I can probably finish Burter off in the water. No, we gotta wait. No. Never mind. Let's just do this shit. Like a freaking... I don't even know how to describe that. That was just me. Talk to the hand. Blast you in the face, you know. And as nerdy as it sounds, I actually did put my hand in the air when I said that. And I was like, talk to the hand, Burter. So now Jeice is out. Well, this is kind of racist, you know. Why you gotta be sending out a red guy to fight my red guy? Like, wow, you know, Frieza, you racist, bro? Like, yo mama's so Namekian, you know, but yeah, and, okay, whoa, what the hell were we doing? Like, it showed a little cinematic for both of our moves, like, you know? But really, why is Frieza so racist? Why couldn't you send out Guldo to fight me, huh? Huh? You two... I can't think of an adjective because I'm not creative enough. Blah. Bajoom. I might do the barrage thing if I can get him... Or if I can get point-blank range, that's cool. Because that's the only time barrage is useful. Point-blank range or, like, super far, you know, they're a million miles away range. Like, let me demonstrate. Ooh, shit. No! If I can live long enough to demonstrate. Let go. See, like there, I think every single one hits when they're that far away, and that wasn't even too far. But yeah, so now I'm out of ki though, because I couldn't even finish up my dash there. But yeah, okay, I don't know if I should blame the fact that I have no ki or if the fact that I suck at the fact that I like couldn't dodge any of his attacks there. I don't know if you need ki or not to do the vanishing stuff, the dodging stuff, and no. Okay, so Neizu's dead, though, so I kind of figured I would lose at least one person, because yeah, this is a 3v5. We're outnumbered here, but yeah, so, oh, no. Oh, Lord. Now let's do this, because now we're, yeah, again, at point-blank range. Or not point-blank, that's the exact opposite. We are at far range distance, whatever. Boom, boot to the face, and no. No. Okay, so there we go. No. I don't know why I'm saying no. It's mainly because I'm really trying to concentrate on timing that out right, and then that's the first word I can think of. I mean, no is usually the first word that kids learn, you know, so maybe that's just the first word that comes to my mind when I am frustrated. And how is he not dead? There we go. One little ki blast to fly his red ass back, so... There we go. I mean, Jeice is basically Powtato's dad. You know, Powtato, my hero mode character. Except then you have to realize, then I guess that means that his mother would have to be Saiyan. No, it wouldn't be Fasha. I'm thinking it would be Raditz, you know? I'm thinking Raditz is Powtato's mom, so, you know. Yeah, there we go. Bajoom. And boom. Which basically only my older subscribers remember Powtato legit. Which I know I still get subs because of Powtato, but... I know, like, I had like 3K or so when that happened. It was October 2011 is when I did that, so, you know. however many subs I had back then. I'm pretty sure it was like 3 to 5K. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I like just finished Powtato when I hit 5K, so it was like 3 and 4, because that took me way longer than it should have. I've seen people beat hero mode in 45 minutes. It took me like a few hours to beat it because of the fucking button mashing, which I'm terrible at, but yeah. And there we go. So, oh, I kind of thought that would do a little bit more damage, but I think some of them missed, so, alright, now let's kick him in, oh god, like kick him in the face and all it did was break his clash? That's not fair. Let's do this stuff, the thruster kick. Oh wow, he's like running away like a bitch and I'm trying to thruster kick, which kind of sounds like this is really turning into more of a porno than it was when Recoome was in here. You know, like thruster kick, baby, you know. Guldo pose, that's useful. Cool, your ki consumption is down. I hope your damage reduction is up, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Let's do this. And oh shit. Oh man, he dodged that. And he's running away, you little stubby leg piece of shit. Look at me. I'm like all buff. Like I'm basically the buff adult grown-up steroid version of Guldo, and he's running away from me. How dare he have the audacity? Like, for real. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's like I had Neizu, which is basically the crack addict version of Jeice, and then I have Dore here, which is basically the steroid pumping version of Guldo, the steroid pumping eyeball losing version of Guldo. You know, this is where Guldo isn't a nerd, where he's like a jock and shit. You know, because Guldo can like bend time and all that shit. He's psychic, but now he's a jock and he has all these muscles and stuff to fight people with. Yeah, did you even see that zoom up on Guldo's face? He had terrible acne. He needs to get some acne cream. He really is like a stereotypical nerd. But yeah, so boom, there we go. That little, I will change. I think I'm gonna let Dore die though, and then I'll change into Salza to finish him off or whatever. Yeah, because Dore is bigger than Ginyu. Like, we got a weight class difference here going on, you know, which I guess we did last time, where Dore was way bigger than Guldo, but, you know, wow, I, like, fell into the water. He's kind of doing cartwheels and shit. Ginyu, he's not the captain, he's the cheerleader for the Force. Like, I always thought that was Jeice and Burter were the cheerleaders and all that shit, but yeah. So, I was kind of hoping that he would get in one punch, because I am trying to kill off Dore, so that way I can, which I'm not going to just let him straight up die like a bitch. I'm not going to, well, I guess I kind of did there. I'm putting up a little bit of fight there before I let him die off, but, yeah, I was about to say like one punch and I'm gone. But I did want him to die honorably, so that way Salza can finish him off awesomely, you know, because I am Salza. That was a terrible accident. For a second I thought he was going for a super attack, and I'm like, really? I'm on the fucking land up here and you're doing this, like. But yeah, so I guess Salza is like the unofficial captain. I don't remember if it ever said he was, but everyone always pictures him as the captain. I think it's because he had probably the biggest role in the movie out of the three. I don't know, he was like the only one that talked a whole lot, I think, even though he didn't even talk a whole lot, but he acts more like the leader, I guess, than anyone else. He's kind of the icon for the Armored Force. At least in my eyes, he always was. But yeah, so that's why I kind of picked him to square off with Ginyu. So I just did that because I was, wow, like that's the only thing about the stupid ass enemy AI or whatever sometimes, is that like when you're fighting against these people that have these poses or whatever, the computer is sometimes like, oh, he's using a super attack, I should probably use a super attack too to have a beam struggle. Then they just go for like that pose that gets, you know, fucked up by a super attack, like a legit super attack, you know, finger beam or whatever. Now I'm gonna finish off with an ultimate, so I will try to anyway. So let us do this, and I don't even, oh god, why did he go for heart? Whatever. Salza Blade Rush. Oh wow, he guarded? Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my god. Alright, never mind. We're gonna do this right. We are gonna do this right, you guys. Okay, so I'm down. I need to stay away from him though. Hopefully he's gonna keep his distance. Okay, he's gonna spam me with Ki Blast. That's cool. Let me at least charge up a little bit. And now he's just kind of sitting there. Oh, he's going into high tension as well. He will try to body change into Goku or some shit probably. Blade Rush, there we go. Now we're gonna finish him off. Honestly, if I were to say anything, I would say if all 5 of them went up against these 3, the Ginyu Force would probably win, because they would just be outnumbered as hell. I don't think that there's that much of a power level difference between them. I mean, there obviously is. In a 1v1, I think most of these would win against another one, but, you know, if this was a 3v5, I would say that the Ginyu Force would probably win, you know? Just because I actually had a little bit of trouble winning like that, you know? 2 of the people died. Salza took a fair bit of damage. So yeah, that's just what I would say if it was based off of this. You guys can argue with me, call me an asshole, whatever. But yeah, for now, I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you have a nice day, and goodbye!